Hello children, welcome you all in today's class. In today's class, we will be discussing the homework answers of yesterday and we will be entering into the new chapter, cubes and cube roots. Okay, so in yesterday's homework, it was given that you have to find the cubes of 1 to 20. Okay, so listen here, this is one cube. The symbol 3 on top of some number is representing cube. Okay. So here cube is nothing but multiplying the number 3 times. Okay, so 1 cube is 1 into 1 into 1. 7 cube is 7 into 7 into 7. Is it clear? So now these are the cubes of the numbers from 1 to 20. In this you have to note one thing and keep it in your mind. Any number ending with 1, see 1 and 11, for both the numbers the cube number also ends with 1. Is it clear? For 2 and 12, both the numbers has 2 in the ones place and their cube is 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. Okay, and here also it is ending with 8. So any number having 1 in the ones place will again have cube also 1 in the ones place. Any number having 2 in the ones place will have 8 in the ones place of the cube number. Okay. So 3, 13, both are having 7 in the cube, ones place. Like that, you have to note and remind everything. For 1, it is 1. For 2, it's 8. For 3, 7. 4, 4. 5, 5. 6, 6. 7, 3. 8, 2. 9, 9. And 10, that is 0, 0. Is it clear? So, if you look here, for 1, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 9 and 10. So for all these numbers, the number is again coming in the ones place of cube also. For other numbers it is different. Okay. See for 1, for 4, for 5, 6, 9 and 10. Okay, so totally 6 numbers are having the same number in the ones place of cube also. Okay, and these numbers are there, right? These are known as cube numbers or perfect cubes. So we already saw in the previous chapter square numbers and perfect squares. In this chapter we will be learning about cubes, that is perfect cubes, or we will be learning about cube roots also. Okay, now let us enter into today's class. So we are seeing 7th chapter, cubes and cube roots. Okay. Now we will see the definition of a cube number or a perfect cube. Okay, a cube number can also be said as a perfect cube. The cube of a number is the result of multiplying it 3 times. That is third power of a number. Just now we saw 1 cube is 1 into 1 into 1. We are multiplying it 3 times. And 1 cube is written as 1 to the power of 3. This raising 3 and writing is said as power of 3. Okay, so this is also known as third power of the number. Okay, so this is what is the definition of cube number or perfect cube. Next, cube of a number x is represented as x cube and this 3 represents the symbol of a cube. Okay, next now let us see a pattern in a cube number. Now here I am going to add 2 odd numbers. Okay, so 3 plus 5. What is this? 8, right? But 8 can be written as 2 cube. Yes or no? 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. Next, 7 plus 9 plus 11 is how much? 11 plus 9 is 20. And 20 plus 9 is 27. Then 27 can be written as 3 cube. Okay? So in the same way, if you take the sum of consecutive odd numbers from 13 to 19, okay, then the sum will be 64. And that is, you are having 4 numbers here. So that is 4 cube. Next, you are having 5 numbers here. Okay, so that will be 5 cube. Understood? So like this, if you have 10 numbers, then you will have 10 cube. But it is starting from different numbers. So the next topic that we are going to see is prime factors of cube numbers. Okay, now take a number. Okay, and prime factorize it. Prime factor of a number. Okay. Then prime factor of its cube. That is, if you take a number 4, how can you factor? 4 is not prime, right? But you can write 4 as 2 into 2. If you take 6, then you can write this as 2 into 3. If you take 15, then you can write this as 5 into 3. Is it clear? Then how will you write 4 cube? 4 cube is written as 2 cube into 2 cube. Okay. Next, 6 cube is written as 2 cube into 3 cube. Okay. Then 15 cube is written as 5 cube into 3 cube. Is it clear for all of you? So if you take any number, first you have to prime factorize it and then you can write the cubes easily. Clear? Now let us look into exercise 7.1. Okay. So look at the first question. Which of the following numbers are not perfect squares? So look here. We have to find whether, not perfect cubes. So we have to find whether the given numbers are perfect cubes or not. So for that we have to factorize the number. Okay. Just now we saw 15 cube can be written as 2 cube into 3 cube. Okay. So the prime factors of a given number should be also in group of 3. Otherwise it is not a cube number. Okay. I'll do it for you so that you can understand it well. Okay. Now do the prime factorization for 216. Ends with 6. So I start with 2. 2 ones are 2 and 0 and together 16, 8. Again 2 54s are and 2 27s are. Then you will have 3 9s are, 3 3s are and 3 1s are. Okay, now you can write 216 as 2 cube into 3 cube, right? And that is equal to 6 cube. So therefore 216 is a cube number. Okay, coming to the next one, 128. Same way, do prime factorization. Okay. Clear. Now you can write 128 as, how many 2's are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 2 cube into 2 cube into 2. Yes or no? See, look here. Here you have 2 cube and again you have a 2 cube and only 1 2 is left out. So this cannot be a cube number because we cannot arrange the factors into pair of 3. Okay. Therefore 128 is not a cube number. Next, 1000. Start with 5. Okay. Again 5. 5 was 20, right? Again 5. 8 are 40. Then 2 4s are. Then 2 2s are. And then 2 1s are. Now you can write 1000 as 5 cube into 2 cube. That is nothing but 10 cube. Okay. Therefore 1000 is a cube number. Clear, children? Look at the next subdivision. The question is 100. Okay. Now prime factorize 100. 2 50s are 100. Then 2 25s are 100. Okay. Then 5 5s are 25 and then 5 1s are 5. Okay. So here both 2 and 5 are not in the pair of 3. You can write 100 as 2 square into 5 square. That is 10 square. It is not cube. Okay. So you will write therefore 1000 is not a cube number. Sorry, 100 is not a cube number. The next question is 46,656. Now do prime factorization for this number. 46,656. Start with 2 table. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 1 remaining, 2 8s are 16. Okay. Then again 2 table, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 1 remaining, 2 6 are 12, 1 remaining, 2 6 are 12, and 2 4s are 8. Okay. And again 2 table, 2 5s are 10, 1 remaining, 2 8s are 16, 2 3s are 6, and 2 2s are 4. Again 2 table, 2 2s are 4, 1 remaining, 2 9s are 18, 2 1s are 2, 1 remaining, 2 6 are 12. Okay. Then 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 2 4s are 8, 1 remaining, 2 5s are 10, 1 remaining, 2 8s are 16. Okay. Then take again 2 table, 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, 1 remaining, 2 9s are 18. Now take 3 table, it is ending with 9, right? 3 table, 3 2s are 6, 1 remaining, 3 4s are 12, and 3 3s are 9. Okay. Then again 3 table, 3 8s are 24, and 3 1s are 3. Then again 3 table, 3 2s are 6, 2 remaining, 7, 27. Okay. Then 3 9s are, then 3 3s are, then 3 1s are. Okay. Now you can write 46,656 as. Now split into group of 3. 2 cube into 2 cube into 3 cube into 3 cube. Yes or no? Yes, right? So this can be written as 2 to the 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36 cube. Okay. Therefore, the given number is a cube number. Clear, children? Look at the next question. Find the smallest number by which each of the following numbers must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. Okay. So here we have to find whether this number is a perfect cube number or not. Okay. First we have to do prime factorization. Then we have to see which number is left without group of 3. Prime factor is 243. Okay. 3 8s are 24, and 3 1s are 3. Next 3 2s are 6, 2 remaining, 21, that is 7s are 21. Then 3 9s are 27, then 3 3s are 9, and then 3 1s are 3. Okay. Now you can write this as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay. So in this you don't have other 3. So you will write we need என்னமாச்சு சரி வர இருங்க write the smallest number that is multiplied is 3. Okay. Coming to the next one, 72. Okay. Take 2 table, 2 3s are 6, and 2 6 are 12. Then 2 18s are 36. 2 9s are 18. 3 3s are 9, and then 3 1s are 3. So this 72 also you can write it as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So here 2 is in pair of 3, but 3 is not in the pair of 3. So you will write again same, the smallest number that should be multiplied is 3. So is it clear? So you have to do prime factorization, then you have to find which number is left out without group of 3, and that number you have to multiply to get a perfect cube here. Okay, is it clear? And we go through the video and understand everything that is taught. Thank you. That's all for today's class. Have a nice day.